Hey guys, my name is Eddie.
My name is Michael.
My name is Mario.
My name's Hugh.
And this is Seamen on the Couch.
You know?
Alright guys, so on today's episode of Seamen on the Couch, we're going to be reviewing Batman vs. Superman.
Dawn of Justice.
Dawn of Justice. Great movie. Not really. Not in my opinion anyways.
Hey man.
So
It was a good time, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like...
It's not the movie that we needed. It's I don't know. How does
It's not the movie we needed. It's the movie we deserved.
Or no, isn't it the other way around? It's the other way around. It's not the movie we deserved. It's the movie we needed.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to need that movie ever again.
No, legit. Like
It's terrible.
it helps to set up like the whole universe.
Yeah, but
because
I don't
they
like
grab
the
like
director.
it's I don't know. You don't like the director?
No.
Zack Snyder did
Yeah.
Grand 300 though.
Yeah, but not in this movie.
Oh man.
We're not talking about 300.
I guess you can see like the action scenes were pretty good.
Yeah.
Just like 300, I guess you can draw that parallel. But I felt like he had too much going on. Like if I want to get into the analysis, it had too much going on in the movie. Like too much happening at the same time. Like it was Superman's timeline and Batman's timeline.
All right. Well, I feel like he didn't do a bad job. Like it wasn't the greatest movie out there, but like I feel like it does do a good job setting up for future movies. But like as a movie itself, I feel like it tried to cram too much at once.
Yeah, but that's the problem. It was too busy trying to set up everything else that like it didn't focus on its own movie. Like it was trying to set up too much like the Justice League and like Aquaman, all that stuff, Flash.
Yeah,
Cyborg.
plus if you think about it, if he doesn't do this well on this movie where there's a 3-person team up, imagine what he's gonna do on Justice League when you have a bunch of different team members.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
but is it like
Same
confirmed?
director.
It's confirmed that
Yeah.
he's gonna film.
Yeah, but
that
like-
he's gonna
He's gonna
direct.
direct.
Yeah, but which
Justice
movie's
League.
gonna come out first, Justice League or the other individual ones?
We don't know.
Because I feel like the reason he didn't do good is because he was trying to set up like all the movies at once. If they come out with all the individual movies, then he could just focus on Justice League as a whole, not like setting up any other movie.
I know Flash and
Justice
Aquaman
League
are
2
coming
or
out like
whatever.
in 2017 or so.
In 2017,
Yeah.
Flash.
Well, honestly, like in that movie, I felt like sometimes like the storyline got a little boring because it was like I already know all this is happening. I know like the history because it's like the history of each character and then how they come together and how they like the history part was a little bit drawn out. I
The
mean,
Batman part.
Yeah, both of their histories were a little.
Yeah,
drawn
but
out.
like we don't really like. They needed to like do Batman.
They needed to introduce us
because
to Batman.
yeah, because
like,
we
we're
didn't have a
not-
movie of that universe, and we actually don't really know what really happened to him. Like other than like his parents, like all that, but like we don't know what happened to him as like being the Batman.
Yeah, you just see like little like snippets, like when he's in the Batcave, when like you see Robin's suit, and it's like, ha ha ha, jokes on you or something. So like like something fucked up happened to him, and like his Robin died. So he's kind of like fucked up. You also see, like you see him like killing people and shit in this movie. Like, that's
Yeah,
not
that was a big problem.
that's not a Batman we're used to. So like we
Yeah.
don't I want to know what the fuck.
No,
happened
but
to him.
it's a more realistic Batman, to be honest.
I'm also not used to this Ben Affleck as Batman.
No, but he
no,
did
he
a
did a
good
good
job.
job.
No,
He
no.
Yeah,
He was
he did not.
hesitant.
He did.
Why-
It wasn't
why
the
did he do
acting,
bad?
it was
Why
the
did he do
script.
bad?
It was
the
a
script.
terrible.
It was the script.
Terrible. Like I don't see him as Batman. He's not Christian Bale. Like
Nah,
No.
You gotta keep
That's
him
human bias.
guys. Adam West Batman for life. Adam West.
1960,
Yeah, of course.
1962, whatever. No, I agree.
I don't
Christian
like
Bale
him
was
that
like, I feel like Christian Bale was like, in my opinion, the best on-screen Batman.
Yeah.
But Ben Affleck did a pretty good job.
Ben Affleck did a good
I don't
job.
think it was the actor's problem. I think
he got a
was
lot of
probably
shit
most
for
the
it
script.
too, though. He like everyone knows that it was his fault because like the Superman was perfect. Like he did a perfect like action scene and all the acting was good. He was the character like Superman. He's Clark Kent. That's perfect actor. I forget his name now, but
Mark Hamill.
Mark Hamill.
Henry Cavill.
Henry Cavill. There you go.
Henry Cavill.
Yeah, well, he's perfect.
Mark
He's
Hamill.
he's like very well casted, but
Yeah.
Batman they could have done a little better.
But why?
No,
Like,
Batman,
why
no,
did
you
no.
want to talk about
I
bad
think-
casting? Lex Luthor. That's bad
Oh
casting.
yeah, that was
That's
pretty
bad
terrible
casting.
too.
Like, I know it's like,
Towards the end it was okay because it was him going like crazy, but in the beginning he was like a little kid.
Yeah.
He was like a little kid.
spoiler, it's not really Lex, it's his son, but
His name's Alex.
but it's not, what I'm trying to say is that it would have been better if it was actually Lex Luthor, like a bald, like, businessman type of dude.
Like,
Oh yeah, this kid had like it was like long hair.
Yeah, he
Real
was
kid.
like twitchy, like OCD, like he like sticking Jolly Ranchers in people's mouths and shit.
Granny's peach tea.
Granny's peach tea.
Oh god, spoiler.
No, but I didn't see that coming at all. That was
Yeah,
pretty
that was
fucking. That's pretty fucking.
Don't say.
No, but I feel like Ben Affleck did a good job. Like I honestly do. Is that you say that because like there's already been like a good Batman movie,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a good Batman
Well,
series.
Dark Knight,
But like,
yeah.
what was the good Superman? Like
None.
Man of
exactly.
Steel?
Man of
yeah,
Steel,
but
I
like,
like
that's
Man
the
of
only.
Steel. I like Man of
Which
Steel.
other
I
one
saw
was
that
like?
movie.
Yeah.
Unless you like the other versions, just because like Man of Steel and like this new movie is darker. So, like, it's not what you expect a Superman movie to be.
It's true.
Yeah, after I got out of the movie, I felt like it was drawn out, like the whole, like the story. It was really drawn out.
It was like what, 2 hours and 30 minutes?
It was 2 hours. It was a long ass fucking
so
movie.
Many things, so many scenes could have been shortened or removed.
Like what?
In general.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
I feel like the part where it's like
Wait.
beginning part was like an hour.
Spoilers.
The beginning part was like an hour and a half, just like establishing the whole story.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
The whole
They could have totally done that in like 45 minutes. They could have cut off a whole 30 minutes and made it
Nah,
a
but
good
like,
length.
if they did it too short, that would have been a problem. Like,
Everything's gonna be a problem if you're thinking like that.
Yeah, but the movie could have been a lot shorter. Like the spoiler, the part where they see the trailer within the movie for Aquaman, Flash, and Cyborg.
the little
that could have been like a
cameos.
post-credit thing.
Yeah,
That
that
would
would
have been
have
after the credits.
No,
but
but
they
not-
would have been seeing that from Marvel.
But not
Yeah.
even that. Like the whole, like there was a bunch of plots that didn't like need to be there. Like,
Or like the little subplots, like the
yeah,
Lois Lane stuff.
like the
and
lowest,
stuff
like they fucking, like I don't even know what to think of Lois Lane because like her entire like motivation as a character is like just to get rescued by Superman.
that. Yeah,
It's
it was
like-
just to give Superman something
Yeah,
to do.
it's like
yeah.
feminists is just like, oh, girls need help, need a man. It's like,
Hey, but Wonder Woman though.
yeah, she was good.
But
Yeah.
Wonder Woman though.
She was the
Gal-
very dark.
Gal Gadot,
Trust.
Gal
Gal Gadot.
Gadot.
Yeah, Gal Gadot.
Whatever her name is. I feel like she did a good job. I feel like
Yeah.
she was well casted for Wonder
But I
Woman.
don't think they showed that much of Wonder Woman. Like,
no.
the character itself.
I mean, the fight at the end was amazing. She
Yeah,
like
that
fucking
was pretty
kicked
good.
ass.
yeah,
she
but
fucking.
it was
kicked
just like
ass.
punching
Yeah, it
the
wasn't
guy
for
a few
her.
times in rotation with
I
Superman.
would.
Hey,
There was something was
rotation.
missing.
Superman in the back.
Oh, like some more than they could have cut out. Like if they
I
would
mean,
have just.
Batman. I don't know. Alright, go on.
Now, if they would have just made like, because you know how they have Man of Steel, but if they would have made like just a movie of Batman,
Right.
like of that Batman,
And then release like Batman vs Superman.
and
next
then
gen.
Batman versus Superman like the next year, they could have cut out like the first like 50 minutes of the movie of like
Yeah.
him like as a kid getting his parents shot. Like we know the
Yeah.
story, but like we still need to be introduced to him. Like I get it, but
Right.
Need to be introduced. They wanted to introduce him again.
Nah, cause like it's every Batman's a different Batman.
Yeah.
Like there's always different. Like the same story is the same that like his parents get killed and stuff and becomes Batman.
That's
But like everything after he becomes Batman, everything's different. Like each storyline is different. So like they do need to introduce it.
Yeah. Eddie, I know we're seeming, but you just don't need to be that salty. Sorry, I'm sorry.
You're a salty sea dog.
I just felt like I don't know. The visual effects were really good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
it
really
was.
nice.
Fucking-
No, the movie looks and
Amazing.
sounds amazing.
Right.
Right? Yeah, good job,
fucking,
production
like,
team. That was
yeah.
good.
Plot wise, it was kind of
No,
off.
there was
The script
there was
stuff,
lazy
yeah.
writing.
It's darker than your usual superhero movie.
It was still PG-13 though.
Yeah,
It
that was good. I
was.
could see my cousin and watching. He's 12.
Oh my god, when we went to
That's
watch
not-
Deadpool, like there was a bunch of like mothers with their kids, and like the first 30 minutes
They
they,
just
they
left.
all walked
Yeah,
out.
Now,
Like, it
Deadpool,
was
now that's a
hilarious.
real.
Deadpool
Now that's
was
a real.
great.
superhero
That was
movie.
so
That was
funny.
We're
that was
not
great.
talking about Deadpool right now.
True. That is.
Yeah,
true.
you know what? Batman vs. Superman. Like, it's
It's like if you have that last slice of apple pie after like being in the microwave for like 2 hours, and it's just like, it's good.
But is it really good?
Microwave or oven?
Is it really good?
No, in the
In
microwave.
the microwave.
Yeah, so
In
it's
the
not that
microwave.
good. It's not that good, but it's all right. You know.
Okay.
So you heard it here first.
And I feel like we want more. Like it's just that last slice, but it's just like
No, it's not that you want more. It's that they put so much that it feels like there wasn't.
there wasn't enough. Yeah, yeah.
Right.
But there was a lot jammed.
Some
into
parts,
that
some
movie.
parts, I was like falling asleep. Like literally, I was watching
Like
the
which
screen. I
part?
was like closing my
No, because
eyes.
the entire time I was focused. Cause
No,
that also
like-
has to do with the fact that we were really up front. Like,
Yeah. No, we were talking shit about the movie the entire time.
yeah,
Like,
that's
while the movie was
Yeah, like
Yeah.
we're just like,
yeah.
why the fuck is that happening? Who the fuck is this guy?
Like, what didn't you like about the movie?
I mean, we've expressed it like
Like
a lot.
oh
Pros
yeah,
and
like
cons,
I said,
obviously,
like
Let's draw like a little
specific
pros and
points.
cons thing.
Exactly.
Like,
our pros.
Alright, pros. The movie looked fucking amazing. The fight scenes and like the action scenes were great, and it sounded amazing too.
Ben Affleck was good. I
The
really liked Ben
casting
Affleck.
was overall
Ben
pretty well
Affleck.
done, except my only complaint was Lex Luthor. I feel like Jesse Eisenberg. was-
No, but like I guess that's like what like Lex Luthor's son would be. Like he'll be a spoiled brat, like trying to do whatever he wants, and like he'll be really weird because his dad's not a very nice person. So like I feel like that's how he would be. Like he'll be super like jittery, and like super like he'll be a weird person because I feel like that's how Lex would raise his son, and like he would be like cruel. Like I honestly like he was annoying, but I feel like that's how he would be. You get
All
me?
right, I agree with you that he would be spoiled, but I'm not sure if he would be like fucking batshit crazy and like OCD and shit.
I mean, like I said, like I don't know if Lex Luthor would have been a very good father.
I'm not
man.
saying he would be.
You don't know Lex
Hey,
Luthor.
that's true. Man.
Like, come on.
I thought it was pretty cool how they had that whole like kryptonite, like spoiler again, kryptonite beam.
There's kryptonite in the movie.
Yeah, there's a lot of kryptonite.
There's a lot of kryptonite in
Spoiler.
the movie.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna say it. No. I was gonna say the ending, but that wasn't.
I know, but like spoiler about the ending.
Nah,
but
nah,
already,
nah, nah.
They decided to do something,
Nah,
but they didn't follow through with it.
That's the thing, though. The ending. If you know any Superman versus Doomsday fight, you know the ending. Like, you know what's gonna happen. If it doesn't happen, then like it's just inaccurate.
Yeah, but I
Like
feel like
I knew like from this when I knew they were fighting Doomsday, I knew that was gonna happen, and I also knew that they weren't gonna go through with it because that's accurate.
no. But even then, with the fight with
It is.
Even then, I didn't feel like they were gonna do it because like I feel like DC blew its load in its entire like first movie. Like they could have like made it more impactful like in another movie where it's just like himself or something. Like if Superman like. Because you know what they hate, like some people hated Superman, some people liked him, like some people were anti-pro Superman, like in the movie.
Yeah.
If there was like a movie where like he saved all of Earth, like everybody cared for him, and so then like if we would have fought Doomsday, it would have been more impactful. Like it would have been really sad. You feel me? I don't know. That's why.
Yeah, but like in the Justice League, he is like in the Justice League timeline, or at least the one that I saw, people rely on him to protect the world, so they like take away all their nukes, so like, and then that ends up biting them in the ass. So like
They gave Superman a little bit like too much like power and authority in this movie. It was like, oh, Superman is like the new military. Like he's like the best military weapon they have.
Yeah, but
Like instead of dropping nukes, it's like, oh, let's just send Superman.
yeah, they become too complacent
Yeah.
and they rely on Superman too much.
And then the problem is that Superman does too much.
Yeah.
Like,
He
I
does
don't know
everything.
the entire movie. They hate Superman because he's so strong. Like, let's be honest.
It's just like Superman is like.
No, but he's not very careful at all. Like he has no regard for like.
I think he has
care.
regard.
Not,
I mean,
not,
he
not to care.
cares.
If he cares, then I'm sorry, he would have taken the fight out of the city.
I'm not sure if he feels like capable of doing that.
It's Superman. To be fair. Okay, he still murdered like all of the city.
Accidentally.
Well, with his fight with Doomsday?
No, with
Zod.
Zod.
Yeah,
But Zod was like a Superman too.
Yeah. And I don't think he really had much of a choice in where to fight. It's not like he just pick up Zod and be like, let's go over here.
Because Zod is like, I also have super strength.
Yeah,
too.
like, you can't move me.
Yeah.
I don't know, the fight with Doomsday, they made it out to seem like no one died because, it's night and there's no one in that sector. Like,
Oh yeah, that was
Man, that was super dope.
that was part of like the lazy writing where it's like, it's like 7 o'clock at night.
Nobody must be here. right?
Everyone's out of work. Nobody. Good thing the bay was empty and like
yeah, like,
in New York,
How convenient.
dude, spoiler, but, what's this girl's name?
Lois Lane.
Lois Lane gets the kryptonite weapon, throws it in the water. Sees they're fighting, goes get it back.
I hate
Like,
her
bro,
so
like,
much.
you're so dumb. Like, that was such a dumb move. Like, you could have held on to it at least.
Like she's literally useful for nothing in that movie. She's just there.
And, like, she knows the effect that she has on Superman. She was drowning,
Like, drowning
and
is-
she actually called for Superman by, like, making him aware that she's drowning. Like,
Well, that's where I went. Like when I said earlier that like her entire motivation as a character is just to get saved by Superman.
Yeah, just call Superman to save.
dude, even the government knows that, like, Superman's gonna save her. Like, that's part of the way they, like, frame Superman. Like,
That was a stupid frame though.
that was really dumb.
The stuff with that.
Like,
Yeah,
they
in
blame
Africa.
Superman for killing a bunch of people,
A bunch of terrorists.
and then, like, they look at all the people and they're, like, bullets. Like
like
it
in
doesn't
the
make sense.
autopsies,
Yeah,
it
that
clearly
doesn't make sense.
clearly
Yeah,
showed
they're
that
just
like,
dumb. Like, it's an obvious setup.
like would Superman really show up with a gun and shoot them?
And
He's
that
not
bullet-
Batman.
that
Neither was
bullet-
Batman though, but
That
whatever.
bullet never solved that plot. Like never solved that plot of that bullet.
Yeah, it did.
What they do?
It was a
It
secret
was,
military
uh,
thing.
Oh yeah, but they didn't really say like, oh, why would they use that for? Like,
It's obviously to frame Superman. They can't tell you everything.
exactly.
It was just like prototype.
No, but like
military weapons.
they're not supposed to tell you everything like in every movie. Like you're supposed to like assume that.
Yeah, or like leave everything up to like an interpretation.
Well, no, but like I do get you. It was resolved, but you
I
just
don't
didn't have
like it. I don't
closure.
like it. I don't
The story doesn't owe you anything, Eddie.
Yeah.
English teacher.
You're not wrong. But whatever.
So in general, what would you say a rating would be for the movie?
Like 7.5.
It's like a microwaved apple pie.
Microwaved apple
Like
pie.
that.
Yeah, out of what? Like
Out of it's
Out of like a gourmet apple
it's
pie.
6.5
Like a Publix apple
six
pie.
and a half
Hey,
microwaved
Publix is
apple
good.
pie.
Publix is good? Is
Out
that
of
the
10.
best?
Alright. Well, I don't want to say
Microwave
the
apple
best.
pie.
So like
Microwaved apple pies.
microwave McDonald's apple pie.
McDonald's.
For me,
McDonald's are
Anyways,
McDonald's are homemade.
like it's like a 5 out of 10 for me. That's what I say.
5.
5. I'm sorry, 5.
All right.
No, because like I feel like I could forgive a lot because I know they were trying to use that movie to set everything else up. So like that's why I give them some
Give it, like, some leeway,
on it.
right.
Yeah.
That's no excuse.
Yeah.
No, it is.
That's
Because
the difference
you,
between
because
lazy.
you either have
Yeah.
a movie that sets it up or you have a movie.
You
That's
don't
on
need
its
one
own.
movie to set everything up.
Yeah, no, Marvel.
Yeah, but they did.
Marvel
I know, but
really,
that's because they wanted to like make money like Marvel.
Marvel got less money for like Deadpool, and they made a great movie just because of the good writing.
Yeah.
You understand? Like that's what I'm trying to say.
Deadpool still made hella money.
Yeah.
it was.
Superman
well
versus
worth it.
Batman made hella money too. Made hella money.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, they made hella money, but the reviews are all terrible.
Yeah, but still made money. It's still gonna like.
Yeah.
critic
still making
critic
money.
reviews.
Yeah, the fans loved it.
yeah,
Fans
the
loved
fans
it.
loved it.
Which
To be
don't-
honest,
There was a lot of fan service in the movie. That's why.
yeah, that's why.
It's Batman versus Superman. Like,
Yeah.
what more can you
And
ask
with
for?
Wonder Woman, Cyborg, Flash, Aquaman.
Oh, but like the cameos. Like,
well, like the cameos,
Cameos,
but still,
yeah.
it's like a little bit of like fan service right there for everybody.
All right, so I say 5. You say how much?
I'd say like a 7.
Okay, 5.
7.
What'd you say?
I give it like a 6.5 out of
Damn.
10.
I give it like a strong 7 out of 10.
6.5.
7.
Yeah.
So like,
Like I said, like I give it a lot of leeway, like just for that.
Yeah, like he better make a good Justice League movie, or else.
Yeah, like-
Who is it gonna be? Jack Snyder?
Zack
Jack?
Snyder.
Zack Snyder.
Jack Snyder.
Jackson.
Oh, this one's tough.
Yeah, he's gonna be directing.
so we came up with our conclusion of 6.37.
Oh my god.
Average.
We
came up with that on our own.
Definitely, if you have to watch Zootopia over Batman vs Superman, Zootopia every time.
Would you watch
I
Zootopia?
actually haven't even seen Zootopia, but I heard it was really good.
It's really
Yeah, I heard it
good.
was
It has a
good.
lot
I
of
wanna
like
watch it.
really good writing, a pretty deep message. Like
It's
Zootopia is pretty
it's
good.
better.
For little kids, they won't even know what the message is.
No,
but-
for little kids, they won't tell the difference. They'll probably like pick like Batman versus Superman because Batman.
I mean, like
versus
little
Superman.
kids,
Like
5-year-olds, 6-year-olds.
Yeah, there you go.
Like,
Like
no,
toddlers.
even
Like
like
your jokes.
maybe. Oh man,
man.
maybe like
Stop
8,
being
10-year-olds
childish.
like they.
Stop being childish.
Need that fun counter.
Bad joke counter.
Bad
Yeah.
joke counter,
So we're like at what, like 1,000 now?
No, I haven't made any bad. I've been serious this whole movie.
That's
I
a
mean,
problem. This whole movie?
Yeah, this whole movie.
Yeah.
There's one.
There's one. That wasn't a joke. That was a mess up.
We're gonna make a sequel though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sequel.
Sequel.
Coming at your life.
Alright, what are you gonna say?
Live.
What are you gonna say? It's live?
I don't remember.
Lifesaver?
Lifesaver.
There's another one.
Like, what are you gonna say?
Alright, let's do this conversation out with swords.
Oh,
But, like, I don't remember what I was saying because I hate you guys.
You lost your train of thought?
Yeah, man. The ship has sailed.
The ship has sailed? The
Yeah.
ship has sailed? Okay.
Is
There's a
this
train.
what we're
You can't
turning
really
into?
just. Okay, whatever.
We're just making a bunch of nautical jokes now?
We're trying to. I'm sorry. We're
This
selling
podcast
ourselves
is getting a
out.
little choppy.
It's getting a little choppy. Like the waves.
Yeah, I hate you so much.
Nah, I thought it was pretty smooth sailing from up to now.
The winds of this podcast has changed. Alright, but like seriously.
Let's adjust the sails and head forward. Come on, come on.
Oh
I
man.
refuse to partake.
I'm gonna drop the anchor right here.
Please stop. I'm gonna cringe.
Batman versus Superman.
Wait, who made the first pun?
Eddie.
You were first, mate.
You were the first mate.
Michael, please stop.
That's pun is going away. Just leave it. alone.
Michael.
Just leave it alone.
Look at me. I'm the captain now.
Oh god.
You've been the captain.
You've been the captain.
Alright. Thanks, guys. But no, it was a good movie. Yeah, it was a pretty good movie. It's a good time. It's a good time. Watch it with
Yeah.
friends. It's a good time. Watch it with your fellow
I don't think so,
sea mates, sea friends, sea people.
What do you call a screwdriver that drives a boat?
What do you call a screwdriver that drives a boat?
Captain Phillips.
Like, this is our outro. Like,
Alright, no, we're done.
Alright, guys. See you again next week.
we're done. We're
See you
done.
again next week. Coming at your face real soon.
25 puns.
So much.